Let's try this again, shall we?
Oh, radical.
Hello everybody, Multi here, and welcome back to Simpsons Hit and Run. Yes, even though I'm starting over the game, this is the 4th episode of Let's Play. I'll explain more on that later, but first of all, let's get into the game.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Alright, player one.
Yeah, we're good on the tutorials once again. Okay, so yes, finally back to doing Simpsons Hit and Run. It's been so long. It's been three long years, over 3 long years. Jeez, yeah. What was it? It was June 2020 when I was originally doing this LP. So, let's all start by getting the stuff behind the house here real quick. So basically what happened was I got 3 episodes into the LP, and I used to think that I was doing the 4x3 stretch to 16:9, but apparently I wasn't. And in the original videos, the game was actually correctly displayed in widescreen, but apparently. But I didn't know that at the time because I'm pretty sure I still didn't know about the the Xbox's widescreen and 480, and enabling the settings in the console's dashboard or whatever. Either way, yeah, but I was still recording the game at 30 FPS. So either way, I wanted to recapture the beginning of the game at 480p 60, which I now am, thanks to the Xbox's. Well, not the Xbox's, but yeah, I got a little accessory for the Xbox called the Eon XPHD, which came out recently. It's an HDMI adapter for the original Xbox. So, yes, I'm able to actually capture the game on HDMI and capture it at 60 FPS on my Elgato, which is pretty freaking awesome because that's very important to me these days. Frame rates is everything. But yeah, since I've already played through like 3 episodes of this game so far, I don't really need to explain everything again, but basically, the reason why I'm just replaying the game from the start. Oh, I suddenly talked to Marge. Duh. Gotta go back and yeah. But I just love the. Well, okay. Let's let's start the mission first.
Homie, somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Well, must have been one of our kids. Probably Millhouse.
All right. So yeah, first mission once again. Got to go to the Quickie Mart and buy those things and bring them back here. Very very simple. Yeah. So I got 3 episodes in. And as far as YouTube goes, it is. But I actually did record episodes 4 and 5, I think. Not 6 as I originally said. What I thought was 6 episodes, actually just a short clip of me failing at a mission or something. And that was pretty epic right there. But yeah, either way, for some reason I wasn't able to upload those episodes 4 and 5. Like I started editing them like earlier last year, and oh.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
I'm gonna try and like do
Congratulations,
everything
Tony.
as I did in
Mission
the
complete. Go back home and talk to Mom to start the next mission.
original runs. That way I can not have to retrace my steps or anything. But I might have to anyways. So yeah, we got the video game here. So yeah, for whatever reason, I never got around to getting those four episodes 4 and 5 up, even though I started editing them. But I think what happened was like the footage got like all messed up or something. And not only that, oh yeah, it's right. I was missing the commentary. The commentary was stuck on the, like I couldn't find the commentary anywhere on my old PC. And since then I've gotten like 2 new PCs and I haven't been able to get the commentary back. That's why I didn't do that. I could have post commentated them, but whatever. I just didn't feel like doing a repeat of episode 3. Oh yeah, you also get a coin. I noticed that like every time you get one of those level gags done. We'll purchase the clothes later after I do more of the levels. That way we have more coins on us. Yeah, either way. So like yeah, that's basically what happened. I don't know. I can't really explain. Like I think I don't know what's up with 2020. Like it was 2020. I guess I could say that much. Like it's just everyone was just kind of having their inner struggles to deal with at home or something. I certainly was, but yeah, I can't speak for anyone else. But yeah, it was 2020, so what can I expect? There was a lot of bad stuff going on at the time. But I did, I still played like and finished other LPs like the Battle for Bikini Bottom revisit on Xbox. So yeah, we still had some good times then. But yeah, I didn't finish this Let's Play, which really sucks because this was a special, it's my 50th Let's Play, so I need to complete this. The fans voted on it, so I need to actually go through and complete it. Especially now that I got my channel's monetization back, that really sucked. Like those 2 years I didn't have it. It's not so much for the money. I hardly get any revenue, that is, but it's more so just the potential. The viewership potential basically is the reason why you really want to have a partnership, because like if your channel's with the YouTube Partner Program, then you have a better chance of getting views. Basically, you have a better chance of like your channel being recommended to other people and whatnot. So that's the main reason why I really wanted it. It's not so much the income, but the little tiny minuscule amount of income also helps a little bit, But yeah, The Simpsons Hit and Run is one of the games on the original Xbox that not only has 480p support, but also widescreen support, which is pretty freaking awesome. That is unique to the Xbox version itself. You cannot get widescreen support on the GameCube or PS2 version, not naturally, not natively. I guess you could get maybe 480p output with. I don't remember if the GameCube version supports the progressive scan or whatnot to get the 480p outlook, but either way, the Xbox is by far the best looking, best performing version of the original game. There is the PC version, but I'm probably not going to get that right on my PC.
Homie, Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work?
Yeah, I remember all these because like I've had to play through this part of the game like so many times that I'm just so used to it at this point. Because let me tell you, that's a whole another thing to talk about. But we need to actually, I think, beat Skinner. Yeah, Principal Skinner to the school. That's right. That won't be an issue. That's pretty easy. Oh boy, so much for that. Jeez, just head-on collide with someone there.
Take that.
But yeah, as I said in the original 3 episodes, this is Simpsons Simpsons GTA basically. But yeah, that's crazy that I had the game in widescreen, didn't realize it during the original Let's Play. I really can't really explain that, honestly. It's just really difficult to know what I did know and didn't know back then. But yeah, there's some other games I'm looking forward to playing on here that also have widescreen support. Another big example is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. That's another game on that only on the OG Xbox has native widescreen support. But remember, you have to enable the widescreen settings in the Xbox's dashboard, as well as the 480p setting.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Oh. So talented and good looking.
All right.
Please, I'm busy installing asbestos right now.
Oh, does that only appear like after you activate this level gag? I didn't know
Go to
that.
Shelbyville and steal me some math books. Shouldn't you be in class? Leave me alone. I'm calibrating the protractors. Please, I'm busy installing asbestos right now. Go to Shelbyville and steal me some math books.
Then this, of course.
Remain calm, students. All is well in the school. My authority as principal is total.
Alright, so yeah, what was I talking about? The problem is I keep on, like, forgetting what I'm talking about. So yeah, basically I gotta redo those 3 episodes, and that's what I was trying to do in the, to play back up to the, where I was in the game, because before I even had, long before I had the Eon XPHD, I was already repeatedly trying to find other ways to record this game through HDMI. And in the process, I bought a crap ton, or wasted so much money, like at least on 3 different HDMI converters for the. Well, there was 2 HDMI converters specifically for the Xbox, and I got one just for components HDMI. And all of them had the same issue. They all had those stupid scan lines on the screen, which thankfully are completely gone on the XPHD. Thank God. Yeah, otherwise they were all cheaply made, or they had like some other issues. Like the first one I got, it was powered by the Xbox itself. I think it was Hyperkin, actually, the Hyperkin model. And it kept on, like, the screen kept on going black, kept on losing the signal, basically. So it had a very poor shielding, basically, is what that means. And yeah, and it also had the scan lines. The second one I had just the scan lines, but they were pretty annoying, basically. They were pretty noticeable to the point where I just could not play the game with them on screen. It was just too god-awful. And finally, the component to HDMI adapter. That's the last one I tried. That one actually kind of worked, but still had scan lines. But they weren't as bad as the second HDMI converter that I got. But either way, I was still very disappointed. And eventually, shortly after that is when I found out that Eon was making an HDMI adapter for the original Xbox. And I was very excited about that because I really love their other products. Their HDMI adapter for the GameCube, which utilizes the digital output, which allows it to use progressive scan, which would normally require expensive component cables for the GameCube, because they're so rare, because Nintendo sold them online exclusively when they first released them. And then there was the other one for the Nintendo 64, the Super 64, which basically got rid of those jagged lines up here whenever you display an N64 on a flat screen TV. So again, it just made those two consoles look so good on modern televisions and on capture cards. And finally, they did it for the original Xbox too, which was so nice because I don't know why none of these companies can seem to get it right with converting an Xbox to HDMI. It's that simple. It seems so simple, and yet none of these companies can get it right. So finally, we got one from Eon, and so far it looks amazing. It looks perfect. Anyways.
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
Oh my God. I can't really go much into detail about it, but it feels nice to. Yeah, because it's a kind of a, it's like a secret that I'm working, like a secret project that I'm kind of doing. But, and I can't really go into detail about it. But I will say, it feels nice to only have to record for 20 minutes at a time. I'll just say that much.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Does this timer start immediately? I'm not sure.
Time.
Okay, good. It doesn't start till we get into our car. That's good, because I need to go behind Flanders' house to get the stuff that's back here. So yeah, I went through so much trouble over the past few years to, well, first of all, get the motivation to get back into Let's Playing, and second of all, be able to record a frickin' Xbox. Like, you would think it'd be a lot more simpler than it turned out to be for me, but yeah, it's just, I just ran into like trouble in every, around every turn basically that I went through. But finally, it's finally all done.
Is that you, Lord?
I think it says something different next time well, if you open the, different times when you open the doors. Did I get this already? I wasn't sure. Yeah. I must have got that already. Okay. So yeah, as I originally was planning to with Let's Play, I do plan on getting 100%, at least as close to as I possibly can. If it gets to the point, because I am fully aware that there are certain missions in the final level at least, or like certain missions in general, that are extremely hard to do. So, if it gets to the point where I'm struggling so much with the mission that I'm just getting like so frustrated, not having fun with the game anymore, then I will stop there. And oh crap, that's right. I'm gonna stop and talk to Barney here. But yeah, in cases like that, then I will probably press on and just
You remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back. Now what will I use for a toilet?
yeah, maybe I don't know if I'll like completely skip missions or just just take a break and try again with that same mission later on. I don't know, because I'm sure you can switch between levels whenever you need to. So there's that. But yeah, the missions, I think I'm pretty confident that I can get 100% at least in level 1 here. So yeah, we'll get everything. I'm probably going to have to, in the second episode, focus more on getting the collectibles and stuff, like going to locations where stuff is, per se. Because if I just focus exclusively on getting the missions, then I'll miss some of the collectibles and the levels, so I have to stop at some point, go out exploring. And I'll have to do that especially for the second level and onward, because, well, I haven't played beyond the second level yet, so I have no idea what to expect going to the future levels.
Now to return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Yeah, as a reminder, you can actually just drive into stuff with your car, and that will get you the coins faster than just simply being on foot and kicking them several times. Although, I think, I'm not sure if you do get more coins from kicking stuff. Well, actually, someone told me in the original run that if you kick the boxes just enough times, but not too much where it doesn't break, then you can come back and break it again, and you'll get all your coins, like more coins that way.
Now, about the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oaf.
Stupid Flanders getting happiness from religion. Oh, that was
Noble oaf, eh? Okay. Now... Okay, so you have to drive back home. Okay, so let's go to the trailer park. I think that's the closest place to us. So we can get more collectibles. Oh yeah, that's right, you can click the left dual stick, or left trigger, or left... What am I trying to say? The left stick, and you can, that'll honk the horn. And I believe the right trigger is gas, and left trigger is brake, just like with A and X otherwise. So that's cool. And B is reverse. and Y is to get out of the car. Okay, so we've gone over the controls. Oh yeah, I didn't go over the different ways to try to play this game back up to where I was. So first, I tried to do it on my Xbox itself. Oh yeah, I was having trouble with my Xbox too, because I'm actually playing this on a different Xbox than the one that I started this Let's Play on. That's another thing too. Like I've switched, I've gotten a different console. Well, the same console, but you know, a different unit because well, the first one I had the clock capacitor issue. Now, I did actually open up the console, and I actually made a video of me doing this, like I think back in April or so. And I had to actually remove the clock capacitor because it was broken and leaking battery acid, or just acid, onto the motherboard. This is a common issue with all original Xboxes that are version 1.1 up to 1.3, 1.39 or 1.3 or whatever. But the 1.4s and onward have the later models of the original Xbox, they have the... Seriously? Oh my god, this bridge is so buggy. But yeah, the later models of the original Xbox, like 1.4 onward, they had the clock capacitors fixed, so they're no longer leaking battery acid, or leaking acid again onto the motherboard. But they're still eventually going to die anyway, so... But in this case, they just don't leak onto the motherboards. But this one hasn't died yet because it's still keeping track of the time. At least so far it is. So yeah, I was going to go to trailer park, but I guess I'm not going to because we're already up to 20 minutes here, and I just want to get these coins. And then we will finish things off here. Oh, God, okay. Well, that'll have to do. Okay, so... Next time on The Simpsons Hit and Run, we're going to collect more stuff and eventually get caught up to where the LP was. But that won't take very long because I've done this whole routine so many times. I'll go into that in the next episode. I'll talk about all that mess I went through and, yeah, other things. Bye. See you later, folks. Bye.